One of our site members, Dave from Bishopville in South Carolina, recently sent me some recordings of his improvising over a 12-bar in E, using the E blues scales. Listening to Dave's playing, I was impressed by how well he'd learned the positions of the blues scale and how well he was connecting them together, moving from one position to another and choosing notes from the scale to make phrases that went really well with the chord changes. Dave was effectively asking me, what next? And for me, his request highlights a particular stage of development that many guitarists find themselves needing a bit of help with. So I thought it would make a great subject for this video. Once you have your scales well drilled and are able to create phrases that go well with the chord changes, then the next step is to add colour to your playing by using a combination of techniques to turn your phrases into licks. Let's look at this simple phrase from the 5th position. Well, the next step with that is to turn it into something like this. And all I'm doing there is taking the exact same bunch of notes from the scale, but knitting them together using some bits of technique. In this case, some slides, a hammer on and a pull off, a little bit of vibrato at the end there. So that, in essence, is the next part of the process. The overall result of this approach is to move away from this where I'm playing mainly notes straight from the scale without any embellishment, to this. Where I'm cramming in the technique, providing some rhythmic variation, and some dynamic variation as well, playing softly and maybe a bit firmer. On the Secret Guitar Teacher site, there are a number of lessons that go over this process of lick formation in great detail. So If you're getting a bit bogged down in making this transition from knowing your scales to being able to play great sounding blues guitar solos, then do get in touch with me and I'll send you links to those lessons and help get you really flying along. And Dave, many thanks for sending me your recordings, and I hope that this little lesson will help point the way along the next stage of your guitar playing journey.